Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of May 24th through the 30th, and I'm using a kit from Hello Petite Paper called Garden Party. This kit is non-foiled and it's in her older format, so it does not come with date covers. I decided to use these date covers from Simply Gilded, and the date dots are from Planning Like a Pro. I really love her new format, but I do have a few more in her older format that I want to use before using some of the newer ones. In my weekend banner, I used mostly the washi from the kit, but I also pulled in a few from Simply Gilded just to fill in the rest of the space. As I continue setting up the spread, I did want to talk about something, and I've been having a hard time trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to say. But basically this week, in the weekend, I will have a empty box that I guess I wanted to start talking about now. I filmed this spread and a few more in June, and I noticed that there were more empty boxes that I have coming up, and that led me to start thinking more about maybe starting to talk about this in my videos and explaining that a little more. Normally, I would have just added a half box extender after I was done filming and after I was done taking pictures, but I know even in some spreads, I will just have an empty box and skip over it and not really talk about it. And I know that everyone is always so respectful of people's privacy and obviously wanting everyone to share what they feel comfortable with. I think for me, when I'm thinking about what I want in my planner, I do have a lot of different factors that I take into consideration. I try my best to focus on what I want to keep in my planner, and sometimes that means the good and the bad because it helps me paint a picture of that week and how those good and bad things affected me that week, and it just helps me get back into those memories and remember what that week was like. But for the most part, I do try to keep it more positive. I kind of keep in mind that maybe one day my boys will be looking through my planners and seeing everything. And there are certain things that I just try to keep vague because I don't know what that conversation is going to look like in the future. But I also am conscious of possibly extended family stumbling across my videos, and not all of my family knows what's going on. And my immediate family, as in myself, my siblings, and my parents, have been struggling a lot, especially the past couple years. I would say it's been much longer than that, but this past couple years have been really hard. And I have been struggling with the idea that maybe it's not my story to tell because it really is my parents' issues, but it does affect me. So I think now I'm more comfortable with at least talking about how it's affecting me. And I think for now I still want to keep the details private, but this is just my first step in figuring out how I want to go about this and just introducing this big part of my life that I don't really talk about. So hopefully that makes sense, and I know I am overthinking this, and I have been overthinking this for a long time, but I do, like I said, want to take that first step and just start talking about my perspective, and maybe some of you watching this could relate to that. But anyways, in my sidebar, starting from the bottom, I added a full box checklist to mark our dinners. Then I have a habit tracker and a blank weekly schedule to track how much sleep I get and my sleep score from my Fitbit app. Above that, I pulled in a couple stickers that were left over from a Simply Watercolor Co. kit, and I marked that we were in week 61 of quarantine. Above that, I added some Simply Gilded washi and then my full box. And at the very top, I used a script from the Glitter Mama. Most of the scripts that I use in this spread are from Station Stickers. I do have a discount code linked down below, as well as all of the shops that I use in this spread. But if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer. Getting into the week, on Monday, I marked no school with this backpack from Hello Petite Paper. The day before, PJ was really sick, so I wanted to take it easy this day and not have school and just help him recover. So I added a half box and a sticker from Fox and Pip, and I wrote that it was PJ's recovery day and that he started feeling better. Then I added a little meal quarter box, and I wrote that PJ was slowly starting to eat again. He was really cautious about eating food. He was definitely nervous because he had been throwing up the day before, but everything went well and we were definitely sticking to basic foods. Then I added a to-do list. I decided to alternate between half of the full box checklist and the freestanding checklist. I filled the pool, sent out payments, and lesson planned. Below that, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a custom with boys script to mark spending time with the boys. We did some coloring and playing with their toys. It was definitely a relaxing day. Then I used a sticker from White Deer Stationery. I wrote that I finished moving my desk and planner stuff into the office. The main reason I wanted to move my planner stuff was because of the lighting setup that I had in there. It definitely wasn't the best, and it was always such a pain to have to put it away or put it to the side whenever I was done filming because it was always in the way. So I wanted to see if the lighting would be set up a bit differently in the office, and then I wouldn't have to put the lights away or move them. And my desk barely fit and the lighting barely fit, but it was definitely a lot better than having them in our room. Below that, I used a sticker from Sweet Koi Design, and I wrote that my husband was starting to feel sick. Thankfully, I think he was just having some of the symptoms that I had and not what PJ had. And I ended this day with a full box. On Tuesday, I tidied up, ran the Roomba, and did some laundry. Both of these stickers are from Sweet Koi Design. Then I marked some Happy Mail that I had received using a sticker from Planning City. I had received Happy Mail from Sweet Bean Plans and Nikki Plus 3. Then I paired this Target pickup script with some deco from the kit. Underneath the full box, I used a sticker from Fox and Pip to mark a car wash, and I wrote that Benny was really scared. I even upgraded to the rainbow soap, and he still was not happy about it. In the half box, I used another sticker from Fox and Pip to mark picking up McDonald's. And at the bottom of this day, I used some deco from the kit, and I wrote that I was a giveaway winner from Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan and Kiara from Kiara's Planner. They had a YouTube collab, and I won their giveaway, which gave me Two Little Bees shop credit. I was so excited and couldn't wait to mark that in my planner. On Wednesday, I started with a full box. Then I used a sticker from Sweet Koi Design to mark starting an audiobook. It was trash day. I cleaned the counters and recorded a voiceover. This icon is from Sweet Koi Design. Then I used another sticker from Sweet Koi Design and I marked Getting Deli Delicious, which is a sandwich shop. In the half box, I used a sticker from White Deer Stationery and I wrote that Benny got his new nightlight. His sound machine has a projector on it. It has a little bit of light coming through, but he really wanted the exact same nightlight that PJ has. Below that, I wrote that the boys' birthday shirts arrived. Last year, I did a joint Zoom party for them since they pretty much wanted the same theme. And this year, they wanted different themes, so I got each of them their themed shirt for their birthdays and was planning to do separate Zoom parties for each of them. At the bottom of this day, I used a TV sticker from Sweet Koi Design, and I marked having a This Is Us binge. My cousin had texted me about the finale that she had seen, and I was really behind on this season. I thought I only had a couple episodes to catch up, but it turned out that I pretty much didn't watch the entire season, so I completely binge watched most of it this evening and for the next couple of days. But once I finally did catch up, I definitely understood where my cousin was coming from with her reaction to the finale. Flipping over to Thursday, I finished the audiobook that I started on Wednesday. I cleaned the bathroom and went on a grocery run. Then I added a today header and a sticker from Sweet Koi Design to mark PJ having pink eye. His eyes had been watering a lot the day before. I wasn't sure if it was from allergies, but I tried my best to get him to not rub them so much. But on this day, he definitely looked like he was starting to get pink eye. Below that, I marked some happy mail that I had received from Run with Craft Scissors. I used this clip sticker from Planning City. Then I marked talking to my brother using the sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Underneath the full box, I wrote that PJ was scared of the doctor. I had been trying to get him mentally ready for going to the doctor for pink eye because I knew that he just needed the ointment prescription and it would be an easy visit. But he was telling me that he was really scared of getting a shot in his eye. And of course, we talked through that. But at the bottom of the day, I used a sticker from Fox and Pip to mark family Zoom with my brother. On Friday, I started with a full box. Then I used some deco and an up early script. In the half box, I used a sticker from White Deer Stationery, and I wrote that we had a virtual doctor visit. Since it was going to be a simple appointment where we just really needed the prescription, I didn't want to risk taking him into the doctor, and it just made more sense to have a virtual visit. So I'm really glad we had that option. After the appointment, I was finally able to finish registering PJ for kindergarten. For a few months, every time I would try to go on to their online enrollment, the website wasn't working, and right now with COVID, that was the only way to enroll him. For a while there, I was checking every single day and trying to call, but no one would answer. Finally, was able to get on the website and finish the enrollment process. This sticker is from a Sweet Koi Design school mixed sheet. It actually had words on the clipboard, but I cut out some of the sticker paper and put it over the words so that it would be blank. Then I marked a Target run. This is where I went to pick up the prescription. The medicine bottle sticker is from Sweet Koi Design. I worked out, and my husband deep cleaned the Roomba. He wanted me to keep track of this so that he would be able to do it quarterly. In the half box, I use a game night sticker from Fox and Pip. This evening, my husband joined me and the boys with playing Crazy Eights. Moving on to the weekend, I ran the Roomba, ordered rollerblades, and my husband mowed the lawn. The vacuum sticker is from Sweet Koi Design. Then I used a bike sticker from Sweet Koi Design and a custom with boys script. My husband and I took the boys outside to practice riding bikes. Below that, I marked FaceTime with my family who went down to LA to visit my brother. I used this phone sticker from Sweet Koi Design. Then I added some of this larger deco just to fill in this space. And at the bottom, I added a full box day extender. Inside the day extender, I used a today header, a half box, and some deco. I wrote that I binge watched a YouTube channel called H3H3, and they announced that they were pregnant. Then I used some more deco to mark a family walk. I think I realized that I had plenty of deco that I wanted to use. Below that, I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I wrote that Benny tripped and fell on his face. He had slipped on a postcard that was on the floor. Below that, I marked having ice cream using the sticker from Fox and Cactus. And at the very bottom, I marked some editing using a sticker from Sweet Koi Design, and the script is from Temp Loves Crafts. On Sunday, I started with the full box. Then I used a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. to mark sleeping in. Below that, I added a half box extender. On the outside, I used a sticker from Fox and Pip to mark church. And inside, I mark editing using a leftover computer from the previous kit I used from Paper Muse Crafts and an edit script from Templos Crafts. The bottom section of this half box extender, I decided to leave blank for now. Below that, I marked a grocery run. And at the bottom of the stay, I used a sticker from Fox and Pip to mark my sister coming over, and I believe she ended up spending the night. This was definitely a big moment because there were issues at home, and my sister realized that she didn't have to stay there, so she just came over to our house without even thinking twice about it, which was pretty big. But that is all I have for this week. Here are all the stickers that I have left over, and I did decide to add some of the floral headers to the top of the page above the date covers and fill in some of the space. I think especially since the date covers are white, it made it look extra bare up there. But I always love using these kits from Hello Petite Paper. Her florals are probably some of my favorite florals out there. I think this spread turned out so beautifully. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.